Alright, listen for a sec. I was recording this before, but what happened was I screwed it up, and I had to unplug the Wi-Fi, because if you don't do that, it'll say you're done forever. I was in the middle of getting shot at, but I paused it just in time, right? Because, you know, you can't restart it if you get shot like that, or if you do one of the objectives already. But the workaround is you unplug the Wi-Fi while the game is still on. And what that allows you to do is restart it, because it could say, oh, well, this was an unfair interruption. You could go back to the main menu, set it all up again, and then we could throw you back in. Then I figured it out. I got the notebook, and then I killed her. Silent assassin. And as I was running out, I was caught trespassing by mistake. So I had to unplug it again there. So I know what I need to do. There's one thing that I have to find again, because I don't exactly remember where it is, but it's a wrench. Okay, everything else is off the books, or in my head. I got it. I know her route. I know what I have to do. I just have to remember where I found that wrench, and that'll be, I guess, the challenge for today. So I'm gonna have to play this again, but that's all right. I don't need the gun anymore. I'm very confident about that now. In fact, I'll just, you know, take this. Forget these things. In fact, what I'm going to do is walk in here with only one thing, and that's going to be the lockpick. I'll bring the lockpick. I'm going to start at, not the harbor, but I'm going to start at the chapel. I'm pretty content with that. I'll bring the gun well, no. Because I used it before to shoot out the evidence recorder, but I know how to get rid of that without shooting at it also. So just one lockpick. I'm going in with one lockpick, and that's it. We'll see how that works. Hopefully I don't need to unplug the Wi-Fi again, but I have faith in this. So, chapel, here we go. And let me play this. I watched it, you know, already, but here.
Good evening, 47. Your target is Miranda Jameson, famous art appraiser and director at the Gawker Institute in Barcelona. Mrs. Jameson is one of the key drivers of the extensive price fixing that takes place in the art world. Her callous approach to the fine arts business has destroyed countless galleries and resulted in the suicides of several artists ruined by her actions. 2 weeks ago, Jameson hired a gang of thieves to steal a valuable painting from a former client. Jameson aims to impress adventurer Blake Nathaniel with the stolen artwork. But the owner has discovered her involvement and hired the ICA to retire her and retrieve her personal notebook. The client wants Jameson eliminated before the artwork is revealed, so time is of the essence.
I know where her notebook is too. I found it, and the picture kind of gives it away. I found this desk. I know where that is, and this is. I noticed looking at it from far away, I was able to match it all up. And I know her route too. So, I guess we're golden. I know the volume's a little low, but I'm trying to figure out the appropriate game volume to my microphone volume so that I'm a little louder than it, but if, you know, when I'm quiet, you'll be able to hear the game just fine. Also, I'm sick, so I sound like Kermit the Frog, but it's not the end of the world. I know what I have to do now. I could have left that recording, you know, onward, kept it going, but it was too long with how long it took me to figure it out. And honestly, I would have left it all in if it weren't for the fact that I had to restart the Wi-Fi a second time as I was running away from the silent assassin run perfectly.
Welcome to the Isle
to be found.
of Scale, 47. Miranda Jameson has
do
been
we really
sighted
have to
on
watch
the
this?
island,
I guess so.
but
It's
her
okay.
exact whereabouts are unknown. We do know she's not
Alright.
carrying her
That's not
notebook
as long
around
as
with
I
her, so look out for
anticipated.
both.
That's
Happy
exactly
hunting.
how it was, though. Cool. There's a coin right here. That box, we're gonna use it for a guy. And that guy is like right over here. Actually, I need to make sure that it's that guy. what he does is he walks right over here. And I'm going to... This is why I brought the lockpick. This is why I definitely need it. Oh, well that didn't happen before. But it looks like it's happening now. Oh, okay, cool. Well, let me do this instead. Nice. And if you do this, it's fine. He is likely to not see you. The last time I did this, the door opened towards me so that it just about blocked me. You see what I mean? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up his stuff and my coin. And what I'll do is I'll put that coin away, and I'm gonna drag him all the way up here. It's possible that nobody at all comes in here, and I could just leave him on the stairs if I want and get dressed right there. But the truth is, I'm not certain. So, there's a total of 2 disguises that I'm going to put on this guy, and then the guy who's currently working the security cameras. I'm going to grab some more coins too, because I know that I might need them. They didn't hurt before, so I imagine there's no reason to avoid them now. I also had brought in a sniper rifle with me, but just in case. But I don't need that anymore either, because now I know exactly what works, and it is different from the usual poison that I usually mess around with. So
Please stand back.
this should be fine. What's gonna happen? He's gonna stand right here, and he's gonna look towards that wall.
Hey, come out if anyone's
See what I mean? I'm gonna put him in that bin over here. I know 2 bodies could go in a bin, but honestly, it's just something about evening it out that makes the most sense to me. It's faster to do it like that, in my personal opinion. Right. That gun, no evidence. Cool. That's another coin I could use.
Who's there?
See how close that was?
Who made that sound?
I almost just punched him right in the face, which would have taken away Silent Assassin, which means I would have had to restart this again somehow. That's a paper I don't need, but, it doesn't hurt. There's a coin. I need his disguise. Oops. Custodian. I'm allowed to move around more with the sun, which is nice. I'm gonna do this. I don't need to search that computer. I did before, but, just for the heck of it. This again, the chapel key. Well, what I took from him. And now I could just walk right over here and take her book.
Excellent, 47. That's the notebook secured.
Now here's the deal. I'm gonna go through here without getting caught. Or at least that's the plan. I need to find that wrench. That's what's next. Security's all set up for me in my favor. That's over, and I have her notebook. I need a wrench, and I need it to take care of that. So let's find that wrench, because I don't remember where it is. I made the presumption it was over here somewhere,
Art price fixer,
because this looks like that type of area,
At least 3 artist suicides.
But the truth is, apparently I just saw her. But I know what she does now, so I don't need to follow her on the dot, constantly. This guy, he's a very good worry for me, because I need to make sure I don't bump into him by accident. So I'll be aware. I'll pay attention. She walks out there. There she is, in the red pants. I tried using this thing to get her guard separated from her, but I don't have to do that. I know where I saw the wrench. And the guy with the dot over his head, he's gonna come back up here. If I can be faster than him. I know where I got that wrench. Here comes Mr. Dot. Is he gonna see me? He's not, because he's too distracted by the fact that I just pulled that thing. Or he actually turned around. That is what helped me out. But here's the wrench. And now I can come back down there. That guard with the dot over his head, he's in the way, so I can't use those stairs again. Or maybe, I suppose, but I know another way. I know another way anyways. It's a little risky, but I did it once before. It was right here. I have to be very fast. Very, very fast. See how close that was? But here's what I need to do. I need this coin. And I need her to well, screw with it. And then I do my job. That's it. We're done. I just have to wait for her. And then I have to take the appropriate way out of here and not, you know, screw it up. But there she is. She's gonna she's gonna make a right turn, see? And what she'll do is she'll walk in here. I know that for a fact that somebody notices the notebook will be missing. Excuse me, still sick. The notebook will be missing. And then, you know, somebody probably said something already, but it's not gonna throw everybody off. She'll do her thing, then she'll walk out of here, and then she's gonna come around this way. You'll see what happens next. I'd like to just plan where I'm gonna leave, because I don't want to screw that up again. Here's a tip. When you're dressed as the custodian, don't go through these doors right here, because there's about 100 guards just about everywhere. And you'll be trespassing, and just like that, you know, you're gonna be done. So my plan is to go somewhere else. Probably, yeah, I see what I could do. It should be fine. But, yeah, and then that'll be it. So let's just give her a moment here to come over. Neither she nor her bodyguard is able to see through this disguise. That's her, most definitely. Yeah.
That notebook is gone. All my client notes are in that thing.
Yeah, so
I
she
can't do
does
my job
panic.
if I don't recover it.
She panics, but not enough to, like, you know.
It'll take me weeks to reproduce everything.
I think I remember her saying that in my last run, but I just didn't, you know, process it the way I am now. So, cool, she notices, but that's alright. Honestly, that's a red flag. She should have noticed. No, I'll stick around her long enough to see, you know, her die. But I don't know how, well, how close it is to getting caught.
Give me a minute,
'Cause
please. I need to make a phone call.
I could actually skip this phone call, and then that'll wrap it up for us.
It's me. You wanted to get in touch?
No way. You know, it's not appropriate to throw things.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyways, this is the money shot, so get ready. Well, that's fun. We'll see it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's what happens.
Job done, 47.
Anyways,
Head for an
that's
exit,
it.
and I'll wire the money as per
Let me get the heck out of here before somebody sees who I am. 'Cause that guy almost did. But I'm glad we saw her die anyways. Here. I'm allowed over here. Yeah, I made a wrong turn once. Let me just figure this out. I can go down these stairs. I took out the security cameras. I'm pretty good. I could throw my suit back on if I want, but it's not required. I'm just gonna get the heck out of here. And that'll be it for me. So, glad all these guys aren't gonna see through my thing. Yeah, let's just leave. That should be a silent assassin. I don't think I was seen. I don't know if it'll crud out on me. It did last time, but the reason was because I forgot I was on camera. So, that was a rest in peace moment, but here. Yeah, that was pretty great. Took a lot of work. Previous recording that went on for maybe an hour. But it's over now, so that's good. Yeah, we know what happens. That's fine. What matters is this right here. Let's see what we got. Nice. Perfect. Silent assassin, man. You know, you don't know how happy I am to see that. came close to screwing it up. That's excellent. Last one should have been like this, but I was caught on camera and I totally forgot about it. They even said as it was happening, oh, don't worry about it, I'll fix it, but I forgot to. So, yeah, that's good stuff. Was it going to be like a new suit with gloves, I'm sure? Well, some of this. Yeah, the Absolution suit, so that's cool. That with gloves, yeah. Well, that's it. I'm glad I got this out the way. I knew that I was running out of time and I was kind of procrastinating it, but when you actually play it again, like, you know, you remember just how fun it is. It's good stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll do the next one. Let me just wait for this thing to show up. It's a little slow because of, yeah, there it is. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good one.